to Skirmish Village Gaming, and we're back for some 40k kill team. I've got Tom, who has been on for Skirmish before for AOS, but he's come on for some kill team. We've only played probably one game before Tom has, so we'll give Tom the benefit of the doubt because he hasn't played too much before. So, but I'm going to carry him through it, yeah, so it'll be fine. We're only doing about 80 points without commander because of the forces we've brought. It just works out well. At that, I'm bringing the Imperial Guard. Sorry, my throat's gone. I have just gotten over a bit of a cold and whatnot, so you will have to bear with me this game. But I'm going to be bringing some Guard, yes, some Astra Militarum, and then for the first time as well. And then Tom's bringing some Heretic Astartes, some Chaos Marines. But there's a nice mix in both sides. I'm also bringing a Blackstone Fortress character, Pious Vourne, so that'll be cool. So check him out. This game's going to be going up on YouTube, but if you guys want to check out the Patreon page, there's going to be an exclusive game up in the Patreon, up on the Patreon page, exclusive to members over there, which is going to be me and Alan playing a game with some more of the Annihilation rules. If you guys have been on the channel before, watching our vids and you're enjoying it, please do consider subscribing, and also give this video a like if you enjoy. But we'll get into it. We'll show you some what we brought for the kill teams and what battle plan we're playing today. So we'll see you there. Alright then, so this is what I'm taking today for the Astra Militarum then, for the Imperial Guard kill team. So we'll start on the left here. Got the Sergeant, standard as he is, chainsword and las pistol as leader, specialist obviously. Then we've got 5 standard guard there, one with the Voxcaster at the back. Should be interesting as they are there. Coming across, we've got 2 grenade launchers at the front and 2 flamers at the back. So I've taken 3 specialists, special weapon gunners for the guard, and then 1 gunner for the standard guard trooper squad, the standard platoon squad. And then we've got the 1 flamer at the back there is a demo specialist. We've got sniper and a comms at the front for the grenade launchers. And then coming across, we've got this really awesome Blackstone Fortress character. Just about got painted up ready for today. Pious Vourne. He can only be taken for Militarum, I believe, but he comes as an extra specialist. He doesn't count towards your total for specialist in your kill team, so he's zealot specialist, I believe. He's just basically got a nasty big AP -1 flamer, range 8, so that'll be interesting. We'll see how that goes. But that's more or less it, guys. That is the Astra Militarum kill team. Right then, so the Heretic Astartes, Chaos Marine Force kill team. Slightly less models obviously, but then obviously being Marines, you got your better saves, etc., a bit bulkier. So start on the right hand side, so you got some combat Chaos Marines then. Combat Specialist, bolt gun chainsword, or bolt pistol chainsword. Coming over to the leader, Specialist, he's got plasma pistol and power sword?
Just chainsword.
Chainsword, okay. Differentiate him as well with the no head mask on. Got sniper specialist with a bolt gun, differentiating him as well with the Black Legion colours, which is quite handy. He's sniper specialist. Then you got 2 standard Chaos Marines there as well with the combat outfit as well, so I'll be getting their bonus attacks. Over here, I believe heavy stubber and flamer, yeah. Cultists, so nice and cheap to take those and get the upgrades on them, and then obviously one of them, the heavy stubber there, is heavy specialist, so he's going to be getting to move around and shoot without penalty. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. We'll flash up to the full table here. Thanks very much to Gamemat.eu for the double-sided kill team mat we've got here, 22 by 30. So obviously you can see it's double-sided. I think it's Wastelands and I think it's Chem Zone is this one on the other side. So thanks to them, you can check out the links in below for that. And also we've got Bandua Wargames, all of their kit here is all these terrace walkways. So thanks to them sending that across. That'll also be in the links in the description below. Everything else you see on the table is more or less GW stuff, some older stuff. You got their pipelines and things like that. You can see I've laid out, well, you might just about be able to see, you've got kind of a diamond on either side because we're going to be playing, I think it's the Recon Intelligence, something like that. You've got the diamond deployment on either side, and then you've got 5 objectives, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in like a square with 1 in the middle. So we'll explain that when we get into it, but more or less all it is this objective in the middle is worth 3 points. So at the end of each battle round you acquire the points for the objectives you're on, 3 for the one in the middle, One for each in your own half of the table, your own deployment zone, and 2 for the ones in your opponent's half of the table, and that's more or less it. Simple as it goes. You don't lose the game automatically for being broken in this one. I thought that'd be a nice game for this one. I'm not keen on the broken rule, I'll be honest. It doesn't come into play too often, but if it does, it can be quite annoying, to be honest. So we'll go with it as we're playing today. It's much nicer ruling, not so harsh. But I think we'll get into some roll-offs and different things now, and get going with this game. Okay, so rolling off now then. So see, whoever wins the roll-off now is going to get to choose which side they're on, and then whoever loses has to deploy first, their first model. So we'll do a roll-off, 2 dice as always. I get a 7, and Tom's going to get a 9. Nice. So Tom wins the roll-off. Tom will get to pick a side here, and then we'll get into deploying, and we'll show you where everything's gone. Right then, so deployment, as you can see, guard here, literally gone with the actual triangle that we've got, to be fair, to deploy in. Got the specialist at the back here with the grenade launchers, got Pious Vourne up front with the flamers, leader and Voxcaster at the back. Bit of a command squad going on at the back, a little one going on. Chaos, we've got the pawns up front, if you like, for the Marines. Your more shooty people at the back here, maybe, with the bolt gun as well, your sniper. Combat specialist stick in the middle, and smartly putting the leader at the back. Okay, be able to just keep those extra command points going. Obviously, going into the first battle round, we'll both have 2 command points. One of us, well, we've both got our leaders alive, so straight up 2 straight away. We'll do another roll off, so 2 dice. See who's going to get the initiative here. Right then, so going into a roll off here. We're looking at a 5 for me. Tom's going to get on 2 dice a 5. Reroll, first reroll. Same again for Tom. I got a 10 though there. Oh, Tom gets a 9. Good start to the game. So I'm going to get initiative here. I never know half the time with this game whether I want an initiative or not. It's so strange to have to do everything of yours first. But there we go. We're going to my initiative for the Astra Militarum round 1. Right, so first movement. Sergeant's jumping over to this side here, along with the Voxcaster as well. He's going to jump over and help out with the objective also. Flamer, he's going to push forward onto the stairs here. And the other Flamer there, the demo, he's going to push down just behind the stairs there as well. The guardsman down here at the front is going to advance, +6, wow. He's going 12 then, we'll move him forward. Okay, so the guardsman here had full on 12, 8 to the bottom of the steps, and then just an inch up from the top there when he gets up there. So managing to push a bit more onto that objective up top. The one at the front here is also going to advance, he gets +3. He's going to more or less move, he's going to get just to the edge here. Okay, so we're going to continue moving up here. Guardsman there is just going to shuffle up, so he's within 2 inches of that objective. Same goes for the other guardsman here, staying within 2 inches, but getting in a bit of a gun line. Pious, he's going for it, he's getting right in there, 6 inches straight up onto the objective there. That ends my movement because I'm just going to ready with the 2 grenade launchers, obviously. He advanced, so we'll mark him up as advanced. Everything else also moved here. So that is more or less going to be it. My orders go in at the start of the shooting phase, so we'll go into Chaos Space Marines and their initiative. Okay, so moving the leader here, first move for Tom, right up top there with the leader. Nice, getting on objective. Okay, so Heavy Stuff is just shifting around the back there, because he's Heavy Specialist, so he won't get his minuses. And the Sniper Specialist here is ready as well. Okay, so this Chaos Marine on the left is just going to charge into the single flamer. Okay, rolled anyway, so we got an 8. So you will be in, but obviously I do get my overwatch there, so we'll sort that out. Okay, so the flamer is going to be D6. Oh, gets a 6, okay. Oh, so a brutal 6 goes through against the Chaos Marine. It's going to be 6 on 4s, strength 4. Okay, not too bad, only the 2. Might be okay here, there's no Ren, AP. So just 2 3-ups. And we just fell 1. Still 1 damage, so we're just looking flesh wounding, so you would be out of action on a 4+, unfortunately for the 1 Marine there. Right, so the Chaos Marine's going to keep trying to get in here. There's a bit of a blaze up front now, but the next Chaos Marine's going to try and get in there. I will first obviously get my D6 with the Flamer. I only get 2 this time, needing 4s. Well, I get 1. 3-up save for Tom, for the Marine, he gets it. So now 2 dice for your charge roll. You get a 5, he will just be in there, I think. You can push him in if you like. You're probably just getting range of the objective there as well, I'd say. Yeah, just on this front of the stairs. Nice, liking it. Okay, so a straight up charge here then for the combat specialist into the same flamer. Nice, easily in against the bottom of the stairs there as well. So you got 2 in there in the end, that's not too bad. So I think we're going to go now into some shooting phase since there's no psychic going on. Okay, so order for the start of the shooting phase for me from the sergeant here. Just going to give out 1 order to Pious Vourne, who is going to get to re-roll wound rolls of a 1. Alright then, so my first choice for my ready models, I've only got 2 readied here. We're going to go with the sniper specialist who's got a grenade launcher, and my comms is to the left of him. So my comms is going to comms the sniper specialist, which is just essentially +1 hit for that turn. So that's going to cancel out the long range because he's just outside of 12-inch range, this heavy slugger up there. I'm going to use the Assault D6 version, the frag. Oh, we're loving that. Strength, I think it's only strength 3 the frag, so we are looking at, are you toughness 3, aren't you, with cultists probably, I'm guessing?
Yeah, toughness 3.
So it's just going to be 4s. What do you get the 4 though?
Yeah.
There's no, I don't believe, AP on it for a frag, so it's just going to be
just
your standard save, t-shirt save.
T-shirt save.
Oh, nice. I like it. What a boss. Okay, so the cultist flamer hit. He's going to blaze through this combat into my demolitions flamer at the back, so D6. Oh, right back at me. No, 4 won't hit for a flamer, so 3s.
Yeah, so 3s.
Nice cushy 3s. Okay, only the 3 though.
3.
And then that's going to be 3 for me, and we're looking at 5s for my guardsman. Oh no, nothing. So all 3 go through. I mean, I would have had to save all 3 of those guys anyway to be okay, because it's still just the 1 flesh wound dice because it's 1 damage. So you want to be rolling a 4 or higher, but then it's -1 because I'm within an inch of cover for flesh wounding. So it's going to be on a 5+, I believe, because I'm not flesh wounded yet. Oh, you do! Oh, it's savage. Okay, down goes the guardsman. There's nothing I could do with command points to help myself there, so nice. I've got my 1 readied model left. We've got the grenade launcher over here, who's going to go into probably the same guy here, I think, into the heavy stubber. So we're going to go D6 again. Get 3 this time. Strength 3, so it's going to be 4s. Get 1 through, no AP again, so it's just 1 save. Oh, he does fail it. Okay, so all goes through, so, well, the 1 shot goes through, but it's 1 damage. So 1 flesh wound roll on a 4 up, because it's 9 cover, unfortunately. And he does. What is with the flesh wound rolls so far? Everybody's dying.
Everybody's dying.
The heavy stubber goes down now as well. Okay, so attack marine is going to go into Pious. 2 shots within rapid fire range, but -1 to hit because of, it doesn't matter anyway, you got him. So it was on 4s, but because of obscured. But you're looking at strength 4 with a bolter. I am only toughness 3, so you're looking at 3s.
Nice.
Oh, it is. Right, I'm going to have to check this with Pious. He's got a really strange saving system. He doesn't actually get a save, he just ignores damage, I believe. Okay, so yeah, he doesn't have a save, he just ignores damage and goes psycho on it. Oh wow, he does fail 2. Do I want to spend a point to reroll 1? He's alive for now. I think we're going to leave him on 1 wound. Yeah, because he got 3 wounds, guys, so he's gone down to 1 wound now. Just realised that the Vindicator Flamer is now out of range because it's only 8 inches, and we measured earlier for this Flamer to shoot, and he could only shoot the guardsman at the front. So the Flamer here, as he was out of range as well, Pious is also going to be out of range of him. So unfortunately, Pious has got nobody to shoot at. He's also out of range of the leader there. So we're just going to go with the guardsman here at the front and shoot into half range rapid fire into the Flamer instead. Looking at 4s because it's half range and no other negatives there. And then we're looking at 4s, strength 3, toughness 3, and I get it. No AP though. So just 1 save for the cultists, no AP, so just 6 up, yeah?
Yeah.
Flesh wounding on a 4+, because no cover or anything, you're in there. Oh my god, he does. Why is everybody rolling 4 ups for flesh wounds so far? So yeah, he will come out of action, unfortunately. Next guardsman here, he's going to be out of 12-inch range. It's only a single shot and it's -1 AP because of long range.
So it's going to be on 5s, there's no cover, so it is just 5s. Single shot, we just get it. It's toughness 4 though, so it's 5s again. I got a 4, so I missed that one. Next guardsman along, also a single shot. Same target, so it's going to be 5s again. Nothing. So just the guardsman here with the Voxcaster shooting up into the leader specialist. It's on a 6 though, because it's long range and obscured. No, nothing there. Okay, so pistol here, he's going to shoot at Vourne.
It's going
to shoot at Pious Vourne. I had a look at my tactics, which is bad timing for Tom. There's a tactic called get down for a command point, so I go down to 1 command point here. And there we go. And it means there's an extra -1 when on an obscured target, which means it's 6s now for Tom, unfortunately, because it's long range with the pistol as well. Tom's still going to go for it. It's on a 6. Not on a 1. No, definitely not with a 1. Combat then. The only combat that's going on, so the Flamer's going to have to deal with this now. Do you want to go with the combat specialist first? Both of these charge, so Hammer of Wrath phase. Tom will get to go with both of these before my Flamer. So we'll go with the non-combat specialist then with 2 attacks on 3s. Nice. Do you get extra stuff on 6s, or is that for shooting? So an extra attack? No, didn't get that one then. So your 2 wounding rolls on, it's going to be 3s. Oh, plus a 1. 1 save for me on a 5. No, I do not get it. Do I want to re-roll it? No, I'm going to let you go for a flesh wound roll. So single dice, 4 up. Ooh, he would be flesh wounded. You can spend a command point to re-roll it. Okay, so Tommy's going to spend a command point to go down to 1, I believe, to re-roll, and it was worth it. It took him out of action, unfortunately for me. So I lose another man there. Both of my flamers are now down, and Tom will get to, I believe, advance with at least the guy that attacked, I believe. So you can pile into the closest enemy within 3 inches, with a 3-inch pile in time. Okay, so because Tom used his attacks with the non-combat specialist there, he gets to pile in after killing the flamer, and he piled into Pious, which is not good for me. But we are going to go now, I believe. Well, we need to calculate probably some points, which I believe you got that middle one now, which could be nice for you after battle round 1. So points wise, Tom gets 3 for that one and 1 for that one there. And this one here, you don't have 1 on that one yet.
Not yet.
So you get 4 points. I've got this one here, this one at the back, and obviously the middle one I can't get onto yet. So 2 points for me and 4 for Tom, I believe. So nasty stuff as we go into battle round 2. Right, so rolling off going into battle round 2, I get an 8. Tom gets a 9. They've been close roll off so far. It's only battle round 2. So Tom will get the initiative. I don't know if he wants the initiative or not, but that's what's going to happen. Okay, so Heretic Astartes initiative. I did say to Tom that if he charges with another model into mine, I can't choose to fall back on a turn that I'm charged. So Tom's going to go for a charge here with the combat specialist, re-rolling charge rolls. And you get that nicely anyway, so 6 inches will bring you in. Do you want to just, yeah, you're going to pile him just into there, keep hold of the objective? Yeah. So nice, that stops him from falling back. Okay, so attack marine here is just going to move the Chaos Marine onto the objective there. Alright, so the leader specialist, whilst hopefully staying on the objective here, he's going to try and make a charge roll into my guardsman. I will get Overwatch, I suppose, though, if you did want to do it, because I can rapid fire. Still going to go for it. Rapid fire on 6s, there's a rapid fire there. Charge move, yeah, easily in. He doesn't even need that much, does he? Just stay on the objective and push into the guardsman. Nice. Alright, so guardsman at the front here is going to advance. We're going to try and get and swarm on this objective, so he's got 10. He's got more than enough to creep around here. Then we're going to go, the one behind him here is also going to advance, +2. He's going 8. He's going to be probably enough to get around well. Okay, so he is just going to move around to the edge of the objective there, so he's staying an inch away. And then we're going to get this one advancing here as well, the other guardsman. Only +1. Interesting. Got enough just to move to the edge of the pipeline there. He is unfortunately not in any cover for this attack marine over here, but we need to try and swarm that objective, so end of the day, that's what's happening there. These two are going to stay here, I think, more or less. Grenade launchers here. I'm going to step forward a bit, just get in range of the, there we go, be able to look at the attack marine down the table there. Okay, so start the shooting phase then, folks. We've got the sergeant who's going to give 2 orders. I'm going to spend 2 command points to use cunning strategy. So I'm down to 1. The 2 commands I'm going to use fixed bayonets so that Pious Vourne can attack, because he is Astra Militarum, to attack before the fight phase happens. And then I'm also going to use the bring it down on my sniper specialist here, so he gets to reroll wound rolls of a 1 for wound rolls, as well as hit rolls now because he's sniper specialist, so that's nice. But we'll sort out this straight away from that order with Pious Vourne, so we'll work out what he's got going into these 2 here. Alright, so Pious is not actually too bad in combat. He's going to get to attack the combat specialist here with 3 attacks. I'm looking at 3s rerolling hits because I'm Zealot ability, not just Zealot specialist, which is really confusing. But he does get all 3 anyway, didn't need them. And then wounding on 4s, I believe. Strength 4, toughness 4. Oh no! Oh, does he want to re-roll one? I think he will. I'm going to go down to 0. I'm going to have to re-roll one of these on a 4. Oh, it was worth it. Oh, what a point spend. To be able to essentially wound you. It's -1 AP, so it's going to be a 4-up save for the combat specialist. Just the 1 save in the end.
It was just the one?
Yeah, it was just the one I re-wrapped to re-roll in the end.
Oh yeah, the one was a fail as
well. Oh, he made it anyway, look at him go. So Pious failed, unfortunately, but it was a nice bonus attack, so I'm not going to complain. Right, so the attack marine is going to shoot into Chaos Attack Marine. He's going to shoot into the one in the open here, the guardsman, on 3s, rapid firing. Hits with 1, and wounding on 3s. Gets it, and it's 5 up for me. Ooh, I do get it. Right, so we're going to go grenade launchers. Grenade launch, first one is the sniper specialist. He's going to get commed, so +1. But it is long range. It's over 12 inches, and it is also obscured. So it would be 6s, but it's on 5 because I've commed him. And I'm re-rolling 1s to hit because I'm a sniper. So 5s, re-rolling 1s. No, unfortunately not. And I have no command points to be able to re-roll anything now. The other grenade whoa! The other grenade launcher. Because he is hitting on 6s, I'm going to use the frag for him, so it's D6. Ooh, nice. So that'll give me at least more of a chance of hitting with him. It's going to be 5 shots on 6s, and we'll get 1. Wounding, it's strength 3 though, so it's 5s. Oh, close. So unfortunately not to be. I think it's just going to be going into some combat now here, because I think that's all that you can. I think you can use your pistol there, Tom, to be fair, because it's you that's charged me. He hasn't charged this turn, or I haven't charged him either, so he can fire his pistol in combat there. So it's going to be bolt pistol into Pious, which is on 3s. There you go. And toughness 3, strength 4 probably, so 3s. Yep. It's a 5-up, ignores damage for me. Oh, wow. And there you go. He is down to 0 wounds. 4-up. Oh, it does. I don't think there's been a flesh wound roll. I think there was one earlier, wasn't there, over here?
I think one of us.
Yeah, crazy so far. We'll go then on to no combat. There won't be any piling, I don't believe, there. There's combat over here. I was saying about here, sorry. So over here, there's nothing going on there now. There's no piling because you have to have your attacks.
I wanted the piling. I didn't really want to.
Unfortunately. But over here, you will get to go first because you charged. Right, so into the guardsman, it is just 2 attacks. Thought the sergeant might get more, but just the 2 attacks. On 3s, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh. And strength 4, 3s?
Yeah.
Just the 1. It's gonna be 5 up for me. Oh no, nothing, no rerolls for me. So flesh wounding, he is flesh wounded, but you could reroll by spending a command point.
Yep.
You're gonna reroll?
Yep.
Oh, and he is down, that's how that happens. There we go. 2 losses for me, including Pious this round, so not good. But we're going to check out now, I think, what's going on with objectives for the end of this round, so I think that's it. Right then, points, guys. I got 2 here and 3 for the middle, so I'm +5 to 7 points in total. Tom got 2 for the back ones here, so he's up to 6, so 7 to 6 to Imperial Guard at the moment, Astra Militarum. After round 2, going into round 3 for a roll-off, I get in an 8. Tom gets, an 8, reroll, 10.
9.
Oh, I thought you'd rolled a 10 as well there, okay. I swear, I think every round so far it's been one difference, and it's been a high roll.
I think you actually had.
Yeah. So I get initiative this round. I don't know if I want that or not, to be honest. But you go with it and kill team.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, being the shooting team, I'm not so sure, but we'll work with it. We'll work with it, baby. Going into battle round 3 for Astra Militarum. Coming into Astra Militarum initiative. It's been a hard decision having the first initiative, but the guards are fixing bayonets and we're going in full on Japanese style. First charge, so we're getting in, I suppose, designating both, but you'll get to Overwatch with both. So I suppose I should have done that before I rolled, but at the same time, you get 2 bolt pistols going into me on 6s. No. So I am getting in and around the back there, just so that I'm still in range of the objective. I don't really need to roll because it's only an inch, but I might as well anyway see what range I get on it. So 11, getting in around there.
Yeah, you go around.
And then last one up the top, and 6, he's getting in there as well. Figured that since I've got the initiative, Tom's going to charge me anyway, so I might as well have the Hammer of Wrath phase. Okay, we're going to go. This grenade launcher is going to ready at the back. These 2 here are going to ready. Sergeant and the Voxcaster. The one on the left here is going to advance, getting a +3, which is going to get me.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's going to do it. That'll do, pig. Right into there, because then I help hold that objective as well. Alright then, so Heretics, both are readying. Staying on their objectives, probably smart. Tom's going to play on the fact that he's hoping he can take out the guardsman. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so Sergeant here is going to give an order off. We're going to go, doesn't have to have line of sight, so 12-inch range. The grenade launcher here is going to use move, so instead of shooting this phase, start the shooting phase, since that's when he gives the order. He gets an extra advance move instead of shooting. It's going to be more than enough to move him up here, so he's still on the objective there, and he's just moving slightly more out of range really. And then I'm going to use 2 command points, so I'm down to 0. I'm risking it really for a chocolate biscuit. But Sergeant's going to give the order here to take it down and get reroll 1s on wound rolls as well as hit rolls, because I'm sniper obviously. So then shooting phase, I have the initiative, readied models go first, so I'm going to choose my grenade launcher here. He's actually going to choose to go into the leader specialist up here. It's within half range, but he is obscured. But I'm rerolling 1s to hit and wound. So we are looking at crack grenade, I think we're going to go with. It's going to be on 5s, rerolling 1s if I decide to go with that, which I am. I'm going to risk it. No! And I've got no command points left to reroll that. Okay, so plasma pistol out of Tom's ready models is going to go first into the advanced comm specialist. So it's going to be long range, it's going to be 5, so not that anyway. Not on a 3, but I mean you could re-roll it. So he's going down to 3 command points and he's getting re-roll it on a 5.
Oh,
no.
fuck.
Probably was worth it though, to be honest.
Yeah, I gotta go for that one.
Voxcaster with the lasgun, single shot into the leader here. -1 for long range, but he's not obscured, so it's just going to be on 5s. No, he does miss just. So you've just got your readied Tac Marine left, and he's going to, I think the only one he can see is the grenade launcher.
Yeah.
So he's going to pop into grenade launcher. He's out of long range, so single shot, and it's going to be obscured long range, but you will get it.
I will get it somehow.
It was on 5, so you were right there.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at 3s.
Yep.
Oh, easy. It's going to be 5 up. Oh, I got a 3. Flesh wounding. Oh, the flesh wounding has been savage this game, guys. Absolutely savage. Okay, combat. Charged models for me, so all of mine will go first, but it's not going to be great. So we'll start with this one here. It's going to be on 4s, then 5s, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, 5s to wound. No, everything's going into combat specialist.
Obviously.
Second one, 4s,
Ooh.
5s. Oh, last one.
Ooh.
Oh, come on, get a wound. Yeah, get a wound. Combat specialist, save of a 3 up. Oh, what a lad! You could re-roll it and go down to 2 command points. That'd be nice.
Yeah.
It's probably worth it.
You don't.
So you're down to 2 command points, re-rolling on a 3
So
up.
you're telling me I have to re-roll that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Combat specialist is going to get 3 attacks here. He's going to go into this guardsman on the left-hand side here.
Yep.
So we'll go with that first.
Praying for 6s.
Yes, you will, yeah. Oh, see, that's why you needed 3 into 1.
That's why
You've only got the 1 hit. You won't get rerolls now this turn because you rerolled a save roll. So, this phase, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do wound. But he does get a 5-up save. Oh no, I don't have command points left to reroll. But you have got a flesh wound him. And he is alive. So you got 2 attacks from him.
Yep.
He's going into...
Just the guy right in front of him.
Here, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 attacks on 3s. Nice, both. 3s. And it's the one. I'm looking at 5-up save. Will he make it this time? He does this time. He does make the save.
I think just because I can, I'm just going to spend 2 command points and then just...
Oh, to do your Wrath
Just
of
so I
Khorne?
can-
Is it Wrath of Khorne?
Something like that.
Something like
It's
that.
not gonna attack. Just
So
I can
2
attack
command
again.
points,
It's not going
and
to make a lot of difference.
Tom gets to attack again.
Okay, so...
Okay, so Combat Specialist is attacking again with the, I think it's Wrath of Khorne, I want to say, ability. 2 command points. So Tom's down to 0, I'm on 0. Combat Specialist gets 3, 2 are going here, 1 there. So the 2 attacks into the one on the right on 3s. Ooh, 6s generate extra, but 3's the wound.
Disgustingly.
Yeah. Oh, he does. 5 up. No. Flesh wound though, because it's 1 to 3 lives, and he does live. Yeah. But you have still got single attack here,
Yeah,
so you can take him out.
why not? Yeah.
3s. No, it doesn't get the last one. So going into calculating some points then, folks, and obviously there's only 2 flesh wounded models still are my 2 here, and whilst the Voxcaster's alive, I don't have to take nerve tests, so that's okay for now. We're just going to go, I think, into calculating points. I do just hold that one in the end. Well, I actually buy a couple to be fair in the end, which is +3 for me and +1 there, and Tom's +2. So you're on 8, Tom, are you?
Yeah.
And I'm +4, so I am up to 11. I'll have to sort that out. So it's 11 to 8 at the moment. It's still frigging close. Initiative here could be an odd one. I don't know what we'd rather have for each other here, but we're going into battle round 4. It can carry on after battle round 4, but we'll have to see what the roll-off says. So I can get in an 8. And Tom gets an 8. What is with the roll-offs for initiative have been really high. I get a 5.
Watch me get a 6.
I know. Oh, he does!
Actually get a 6.
Wow, the odds of that happening. Oh, crazy. So, Tom gets the initiative this time. But we'll go now into battle round 4, final round before we roll off to see if things carry on for the Heretic Astartes initiative. Tom's got to play catch-up now this round, so it's big point score. So we've got an 8-inch charge here from Attack Marine. He's got to try and get in here and try and stop me falling back in my second half initiative. And also just to contend for this objective, because this is the main one. It's worth 3 points, big deal. So 2 dice, what we're going to get, 8 inches is what's needed. Oh, you get a 7, and that is definitely short. You can re-roll with a command point, you can re-roll the whole charge. Right, it's a big call, but Tommy is going to re-roll the charge. I did say to him that if you can use the full 7 movement, we should have got him to there within 2 inches of the objective, so it was a hard call. So you'd still held that objective, but it's a big deal me being able to fall back if I don't get charged this turn from those chaos. So he's going to re-roll with the command point, going down to 1. Oh, it's a 7 again. But at least it's not worse. It could have been a lot worse. It would have been nice to get it, but at least he gets to move his 7, so he's still on the objective. Okay, so we are going to fall back here. The guardsman there, he's going to fall back as well, just staying within 2 inches of things. Inch away from the combatants. The only trouble I have here, that guardsman there might have to either stick in combat or just run away in general. Rightio, falling back, tally-ho! Guardsman here is falling back, he's 6 inches, so he won't get to shoot unless I give him the order to be able to. Sergeant here is going to try and make a charge move into the non-combat specialist, so he will get Overwatch with a pistol on a 6. Nope. 2 dice. Whoop. See if he gets in. He will with a 10. Oh, straight into there. Oh, get in there, son. The Grenadier here is going to ready, since he hasn't done anything yet this turn. And then I believe the leader up here ready, by the way, for Tom in his initiative. Right, the sergeant is going to use his orders, or order first. So 1 order is going to go into this guardsman here to be able to actually shoot. So basically a guardsman that fell back, you can use an order He can then shoot even if he fell back this turn. Okay, and then we are also going to use our 2 command points, as we did the last couple of turns, to issue a second command with the sergeant, and I'm going to issue the same command, because I can do that, on one of the other falling back models here, to be able to also shoot after falling back, as usual. So this is the only one that won't be able to shoot from falling back. Yeah, more or less it. And I think it's going to be straight into Tom's shooting, because he's got the initiative with his readied model, first ready model. Sergeant is going to throw a frag, believe it or not, into these 2 guardsmen. I don't blame him, it's probably the best move, it's not a bad idea. So D6.
Don't roll it.
Oh, 5, nice.
I'll take
to be able
5.
to split those nicely. Okay, so sorting out here, 3 into the one that's been able to shoot now, and the one that fell back. He's going to have 2 into him. It's going to be 5s to hit because it's long range and obscured. So 3 here. Oh, that's what you want.
That's what I want.
Looking at strength. It's only strength 3 with a frag, isn't it?
I think it's only strength
4s then. Oh, just the 1. Oh, tense stuff.
This game
He will get a 5 up there.
I'm losing years of my life on this game.
Oh no, he failed it. I don't have any command points to re-roll the save. It is a flesh wound roll, and it's on a 1 or a 2 he lives, because he's got a flesh wound. Oh, he does die. Oh, man, it's tense. The other one, there were 2 from the explosion into him. All 1.
This is disgusting, this is.
You have a dice to re-roll if you really wanted to. But it's on 5s, it's probably not worth it yet. I'll go for the re-roll.
Not
Yeah.
5s.
4s.
I don't want to.
No. Is he going to re-roll it? Is he going to re-roll it?
No, I will re-roll that one, go on.
Okay, so it's your last command points, you're down to 0. Oh, it was worth it, possibly, I've got to save.
Possibly.
5 up into the guardsman. Oh man, he hasn't made it again. Alright, so flesh wound him there, he's on a 1 or a 2 he lives. I think he lived on a 3, because he's within an inch of cover. And he's obscured. If you're obscured and within an inch of cover, you live, because you get a +1.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
That's gross.
So he has actually lived, to be fair. The other one wouldn't have got it because he's not within an inch cover, but he actually is, to be fair. Just about survived that. I'm glad I remembered that. My readied model, because I got the lasgun here and him, the grenadier. Okay, grenade launcher's going. It's clear line of sight. It's within 12 half range here of the leader. He's going to go with the crack grenade ammo. It's on a 4. No, he gets the 4. Strength 6. It's going to be 3s. He gets the 3. It's minus 1 AP, I want to say, for a crack grenade. So you're looking at 4 up. Oh, he makes it. Oh dear. I think I'm the only one with readies left because I've got the Vox over here with his lasgun. Single shot probably here, half range here into this one since he's out of combat. I'm going to go with rapid fire, but he is obscured, so it's going to be on a 5, 2 shots, or I get 1, and then you're looking at 5s though, because your toughness 4. Oh, not quite again. But you would have been in cover there for us, so you would probably have been on flesh wounded in the end anyway. Now that the Chaos Marine's out of combat, he's got a Bolt Pistol going into the Guardsman. Try and take me off objective 2 here. See if you can on a 3. It's in half range. Strength 4, toughness 3, 3s. Oh! Alright. I'm going to be 5s. Oh, no. It's going to be 4 or higher he dies though. Oh, he does live, and you don't have the command points to reroll it now. He is flesh wounded, but he did get the order off the sergeant to be able to shoot, even though he fell back. The other one that got the order died here, so he won't obviously get to. The one here though, he is flesh wounded, which is -1 to shoot. So it's going to be on 5s. It's in half range, 2 shots rapid fire into the combat specialist here. Oh no. Shooting does not work for me this round. So we're going to go, I think that's all the shooting, to be honest. So we're going to go, I reckon, into some combat. I go first here, because I made the charge with the sergeant. He gets 2 attacks on 4s. No, he won't be. You get your attacks back, you get 2 attacks with your close combat weapon on 3s. And 1 goes through. 3's the wound. Oh, he does. Will you gain the middle objective by the end? This will be interesting. I save on a 5-up though. Oh, I do make that one. Okay. So, end of this battle round anyway, to be fair. I've just worked out we do probably need to do some battle shock for this round. Some leadership tests for the morale phase. So, I need to take a breaking test now. I've lost 6 models, which is enough to make me take it because I've got 11 in total. Because it's over half my kill team. So, broken test. My highest leadership, I believe, is 7 currently with my sergeant. 7 or less is needed. Oh, I do on a 7, so I'm okay anyway. And I'm glad I did that because it was. You guys, please do let me know in the comments because I don't. There must have been facts somewhere. I'll have to check it myself. When you've got a Voxcaster on the field, you automatically pass nerve tests. Does that mean that when you're broken and you have to take nerve tests, you don't have to take them? Question mark. Please do let me know. But I did pass the break test. I've got a couple of flesh wounded models, but I don't have to take nerve tests because I have the Voxcaster, that's for sure. I mean, we can see if it does carry on here for one thing. It would technically carry on. Okay, so we're rolling off. The battle did carry on. So we're going into battle round 5 here. Initiative roll off, I get an 8. Tom gets a 7. Every roll off has been within 1 of each other. It's crazy. And not low rolls most of the time either, particularly. I will get the initiative this battle round. It'll be interesting to see if I like that or not. We'll see. It's battle round 5 for Astra Militarum initiative. Okay, into my movement. We're just going to run for different objectives here. Peg it on flesh wounded. My models are literally limping for the objectives here. So Guardsman is going to move normally underneath the stages here to be within 2 inches of that objective. His height does not matter for objectives. This Guardsman flinging round into a similar position with his 6 to there. Sergeant is falling back. 6 inches to be within 2 of the objective there. Readying here with the Grenadier, and the Voxcaster is also going to ready there. Right, so going for it now then, it's all out attack. Chaos, I've got to push out, force Tom to come out of his safety zone, I think here. This Marine here is going to charge for the Voxcaster. I will get Overwatch actually. 2 dice on 6s, some rapid firing. Nope. Make your charge roll, 2 dice. 7 is probably going to be enough.
Yep, should be.
Yep, you can hop over to the other side there if you like. Okay, so Combat Specialist is going to give the Sergeant and contest for this objective. Needing a 6 with the last pistol. Nope. 5 will be enough. Ending there, he is actually just okay. So this leader is going to be doing more work than he's been doing all games. Cardio is going to be all over the shop. He's going to be doing a charge here. Sliding down this ladder straight into these guardsmen to try and take back his objective that he's been sitting on all game. He's a bit angry now.
Yeah.
So 2 dice, more or less on a 5. I can't overwatch because I can't see him. But yeah, you get him down. Probably bring him down to the other side of him here. Guardsman is going to overwatch here against the attack marine because he's deciding to go in. So D6, I'm going to go for the frag. Oh, I get 4. I need at least a 6 here. Hit. Oh, I do. Strength 3 though, I'm needing 5s. Oh, I do get 1. Could be enough, it's on a 3-up though, save. Come on. Oh, he does get it.
I just called it there.
Yeah. Tom did make the roll before, he got more than enough to get in. It's only like an inch chance there anyway, really. Yeah. So he's getting in. Enough there. Okay, so the only order I'm going to do this round, I'm not going to use my 2 command points, I'm saving for nerve test this round, looking at how things are going. One order, which is going to be on himself there, the Sergeant, to fight again, essentially. We'll fight before the fight phase happens. So he gets 2 attacks, it's going to be on 4s. Oh, he doesn't. Oh, that hasn't worked for me so far, that command. So it's just going to be into combat, into fight phase. You've charged with everything, I think. Yeah, with everything. So you're just going to get to attack with all your Hammer of Wrath. Okay, so attack marine here is going to go first, single attack on 3s. No, it doesn't.
It's basically game over.
Oh, you got a reroll.
But I do have a reroll.
If you really want
To be honest with you,
that's an important objective.
So,
yeah,
reroll that.
Okay, worth it. Down to a point, command point, but wound roll on a 3. It was worth it, hopefully. Well,
I had to do that. I lose the game.
Yeah, you did. Lose if I don't win 5-up save though. Oh, he doesn't make it. Flesh wound roll. He's not flesh wounded yet, so it is on a 4-up. He dies. Oh, he does. Oh, that's big. That actually.
That's big.
It is big. is this. You want to do this one?
Yeah.
So 2 attacks on 3s. 1 hits, 3's to wound. Okay, that did work. 5's though to save. No, I made it again. 4 up, he's not flesh wounded yet. No, he is flesh wounded this time. No reroll can be made there because you've already used the command point to reroll. Over here, let's do this. 3 attacks there because he's a combat specialist. 3's. And 3's. Yep. And 2 5-up saves for the sergeant. Oh, he makes those. Needed some saves there. Over there, he's got 2 attacks. So you're going to do just into 1, try and contend for it.
Yeah.
So go into the one with the 2 flesh wounds probably makes sense.
Yep.
2 attacks on 3's. He gets both 3's and 1. 5-up save. Nope. It's only going to be on 1. He lives now because he's got 2 flesh wounds. And he's down. I'm now out of range to be able to attack without other guardsmen there as well. Sergeant's going to have his attacks back then here. So 2 attacks on 4's. Oh, he's missed. Over here we've got a single attack with the Voxcaster. And he misses as well. Wow. Oh, it's big now. I will still contend these though at the moment, but then obviously there's things like broken tests to be done now. Straight probably into the morale phase, so I didn't manage to take anything else, so I'm not forcing a broken test from Tom yet. Well, I could carry on, but we've got broken test on a 7 or less. I do pass there, so that's good. Voxcaster did survive, so nerve tests are being passed, which is what he's there for. Looking at points at the end of that, it's going to be...
You ahead by 1, I think.
Drawing on these, drawing there, contending everywhere, yeah.
Contending everywhere.
But you did get that for 3 points. So you're up 3 points to 13 to 12 to me at the moment. Yep. And then on 4+ it carries on to battle round 6, and then it can't go any further than that. It doesn't. So it does end there. Mad close game.
Mad close game.
Thanks very much, Sam, though. That was awesome. Really, that's probably the closest game.
It's the closest game we've had in a while.
Yeah, it is. And it's the closest game I've had of Kill Team for a while, to be fair. But Pious, I would have liked to have seen him do something, because he didn't in the end, really. He did his combat, but he missed everything. Would have been exciting to see him maybe pull off some shooting.
I put a lot of effort
but you did obviously I think after I told you what he could do, then you were a bit...
Yeah, you had a big scary flamer, and I don't like
Yeah, and I think I didn't really have much AP, so, and Pious was the main thing that did, so Tom was kind of like, I'm going to get rid of him, which is smart. First time I played the Imperial Guard on the channel. What did you guys think? Did you think I played them well enough? That's the first game of Kill Team I played in a while. One in a while. I think I lost the last 3 games on the channel for Kill Team, so, and well played to Tom, because that was the first time Tom's really properly played Kill Team, to be fair to him.
Probably.
So, well contested. I would have had, if I'd have broken, I saved my command points to be able to ignore the nerve test, so hopefully I would have been okay with that. We'll have, like I said guys, a game up on the Patreon page now that's exclusive for members only. That'll be me and Alan playing. It's going to be my Imperial Guard again, my Astra Militarum, up against these Orcs. He's bringing some different models. I'm also going to bring 2 more Blackstone Fortress models. I'm going to be bringing Rhine and Rouse. So I'll be bringing those to mix it up a bit with some Catachan models, throwing them up against the Orcs. So do check that one out, and please do consider signing up as a member. We do need the help to keep the channel going. Put in so much time to it, so it's any help we can get is much obliged. But thanks again to Tom for today. It's been an awesome game. I'm sure we'll have you on again soon, no doubt. And we'll see you guys next time. Happy skirmishing.